And I'm Dylan Black. This is going to be tasty, fun for sure. Joining us, he's the founder and CEO, Crazy D's Soda Labs. Darren Portelli is with us. Hello, are you Crazy D then?
Yes, I like to say he's part of me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you actually have a story. Before we get to all the sampling and the fun stuff that's going to happen here, tell us your story and why you decided to create Crazy D's.
Yeah, well, it was actually a really long process. But what happened is, I've had certain mental health issues since I was a kid. And at a certain stage of my life, I ended up on all these meds. And when I got on the meds, I started researching how to get off. So it was a very long process. It took about 5 years. But somewhere along the way, I started cleaning up my eating, started getting rid of added sugar. I started to feel a lot better. And then what happened was I reintroduced added sugar at one stage. On a Friday night, I grabbed an organic soda that only had 15 grams of organic sugar cane in it. And it blew my brains out. I got the same migraine I used to get when I was a kid. And so from that stage on, I spent about 3.5 years trying to make a ginger soda that would maintain its anti-inflammatory benefits. I'm really obsessed with anti-inflammatory, as we know it's one of the key factors behind almost every chronic disease there is. So I was like, there's nothing wrong with soda, carbonated water. The problem is what we add to it. So what if I put in all these anti-inflammatory ingredients?
Okay, that's interesting. So how long then has the business been off the ground?
Yeah, it's been about a year and a half, maybe a little bit more.
Yeah.
So I've been off meds the same time period. The first few months as when they were tapering me off because what happened was, in order to sweeten the beverage, I wanted to do it in a really healthy way. So I want to use vegetables, but I want to use vegetables that didn't spike your insulin levels, right?
Okay.
That were low glycemic. So I started researching diabetes, trying to figure out what vegetables a diabetic could eat that were sweet, that wouldn't alter their blood sugar levels. You started to learn about prebiotic root veggies like chicory root, Jerusalem artichoke, jicama, and then finally I found what I use now. It's called yacon.
Okay. Can you tell us what prebiotic even means?
Yeah, absolutely. So we all know about probiotics. That's the beneficial bacteria. Prebiotics aren't bacteria. Think of them as a fertilizer. So if your stomach's a garden, the probiotic is a seed, and prebiotics are like water and fertilizer that you want to use every day. So they're going to fertilize, especially the yacon that I put in my drink. It has something in it called FOS, these fructooligosaccharides, which go through indigested till they get to a certain area of your gut where they're going to fertilize both your lactobacillus and bifidobacteria. So we're going to learn over the next few years, we're going to learn a lot about different types of prebiotics. There's all different sorts, but this one will fertilize both.
Okay.
They help you get rid of toxins, so the bad bacteria, and then allow you to properly absorb nutrients. And they make you feel great, which is good.
And that's good. We need to feel better these days. For
exactly.
Sure. Lots of junk in our foods. So what have you brought with these? Obviously, you brought your drink.
Yeah.
So what's in front of you here? The different.
Some different spices that I use. And here's the drinks. But I mean, lemon lime. That's how I preserve all 3 drinks because I need to get a certain level of acidity. So they help to detox your body and shift to an alkaline state. You got things like cinnamon, turmeric. This is a nutmeg and coriander, and this is something called baobab and camu camu. So they're all mixed into these different drinks. Did you want to try one?
Yeah, I'd love to try one. And I need to ask you as well. So there's 3 flavors.
Yeah,
currently.
Yeah.
So what are the 3 flavors?
Yeah. So this is ginger kick. This is ginger, turmeric, lemon lime, cinnamon, vanilla, and then sweetened with yacon root, which I was talking about before.
Okay.
So that's going to make you happy because it's fertilizing the good bacteria, getting rid of the bad.
Okay, sure.
So did you want to try this one?
I will try it.
Okay. So this one I was obsessed with for 3.5 years.
Yeah.
And when I figured it all out, the doctors had to start tapering me off medication, which was really crazy.
Now I'll tell you what it tastes like, obviously, but you tell me, what should this taste like?
Well, it's like a ginger beer that is going to make you happy because, like a ginger beer, when I looked at it, I was like, there's a lot of anti-inflammatory ingredients. It's the sugar that's the problem, or the acids, right? So everything in there is healthy for you, and it's just got some bubble.
When you say beer, though, there's no alcohol.
No, there's no alcohol.
I didn't think so, just because you used that word, right? So just want to make sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, no alcohol, no yeast, and no added sugar.
Yeah, and it really does have a taste to it, and it's like it tastes like positivity.
Yes.
It tastes like happiness.
That's what it's all about, yeah.
What are the other 2 flavors that you
So this is the cherry cola. So this is real nutmeg, coriander, lemon lime, cinnamon, vanilla. There's something called gum acacia in here, which is also prebiotic.
Am I trying that one too?
Yes.
Good, because I do like some cherry cola.
It's a big hit in Ottawa, I learned this weekend. Yeah. something called gum acacia, which is also prebiotic, essential oils, and then again sweetened with the cone root, which is the healthiest part, which is really crazy.
And obviously, like any good soda, it should be refrigerated and served cold.
Yeah, it tastes way better cold.
Really tastes good.
Absolutely.
Okay. And this one has a bit, it looks like it's got some texture to it.
Yeah. Well, they've all got a lot of sediment, so as long as they're cold, you just kind of give them like a light shake and kind of get it flowing around. Yeah. But this one has something called baobab, which is a prebiotic superfruit, camu, which is an anti-inflammatory superfruit, both really high in polyphenols, 50% of the daily recommended vitamin C in a bottle. But a biggie, I always say to people, you can have as many vitamins and supplements as you want, but if your body's not absorbing it, what good was it, right? So that's what we're learning now. So these prebiotics are really helping with the absorption of nutrients, which is great.
Can I tell you as well, they don't taste healthy, so that's a good thing. And I mean that in the most positive way.
Yeah.
Like, they taste like a soda. Like they taste like they've got flavor, they've got kick, they've got... It's not like you're drinking a health drink, and I know because a lot of people are scared off by that, right?
Yeah.
So I'm a big soda drinker, unfortunately, right?
Oh, is that right?
I like my Diet Colas, so that is very good stuff.
And this is all about gut bacteria. As we know, like sugars obviously damage your flora, right, causing inflammation. And then those artificial sweeteners are ruining your gut bacteria too. So this, you know, a lot of those can lead to depression, right? But with this, it's got these antidepressant-like effects and makes you happy, which is great.
So how can people get in touch with you then, or to order these? Can we find them in stores at this point? Yeah.
In Ottawa, we're in Whole Foods as of just a little while ago. I was just demoing the other day. And we're in Rainbow Foods Britannia location, and working on a few other spots. But you can always kind of keep up to date with our website, which is crazydlabs.com.
Yeah, that's wonderful. So how are you feeling today?
I feel great, you know? Yeah.
So this has definitely helped you with your whole process.
No, it changed everything, you know? I mean, the doctors had to, it was a really slow tapering off effect of all the amphetamines I was on. And it was really emotional and crazy. And then when I got off, all the doctors said I had the best cholesterol level ratio they'd ever seen. It's one of the other things that prebiotics do.
crazydlabs.com.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thanks, guys.
More daytime coming up in moments.